I'm going to show you guys the easiest way to trade on FIFA 23, but before we jump into that, I'm going to show you the easiest way for you to get some coins. If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to head over to utnice.com and use code CHIEF for 5% off at checkout. Now let's get right into this video. Alright boys, so diving into this video, EA have made it easier than ever this year to trade on FIFA, especially on a low budget, because of the new chemistry system. So how exactly can we take advantage of this to make coins is going to be trading off of SBCs like daily SBCs and marquee matchups. So with this new chemistry system, what happens is obviously you can't just put like a CDM in center mid and they get chem. You'd have to use a position modifier. So what happens is when certain SBCs get released like marquee matchups and you need wingers in a formation, for example, the wingers will shoot up in price because people don't want to buy outside midfielders and use a position modifier. So there's easy ways to trade off of this to make a ton of coins, and that's what we're going to dive into today. And we're going to be using marquee matchups as an example, and we're going to talk about how you guys can kind of craft your own filters so you can make a bunch of coins. So looking at the marquee matchups, I have to use Footbin because I already completed it on console. We're going to be looking first at the Aston Villa versus Chelsea portion of it. So with this SBC, it requires that you have an Aston Villa player or a Chelsea player, and you need 2 English guys. So it's safe to assume most people are going to use a full Premier League squad here. So then we look at the formation. It's a 4-2-3-1 narrow, so there's 2 CDMs in it and 3 cams in it. So then it's safe to assume here 3 cams. Most people are going to use Premier League squads. The cams are going to shoot up in price here, especially from the Premier League. So we can go look at Premier League cams here, and especially the gold cards because there's a little bit of rating. But you can see here, these cards have fired up in price here. They're about 1,800 coins. Now, if you were in the stream yesterday, you would have seen that we were picking these guys up for 1,200 coins a piece and selling them for close to 3,000 coins, because shortly after the SBC is the easiest time to do this. Hold up, stop the video. If you guys want to make as many coins as possible on FIFA 23, make sure that you are following on Twitch for all my daily live streams. Every single day over there, we're doing live trading with you guys, answering questions, whatever you may have to help you make as many coins as possible. And make sure you join the Discord as well. We got a premium Discord server for you with all investments, trading tips, everything like that for all the Twitch subscribers. And if you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's get right back into the action. But you can see now you can even do this as a filter. So we can sit here and we can try to pick these guys up for what, like 1,500 or less, sell them on for 1,800. You can snipe, you can bid, you can do whatever you want. However, it's a lot easier when you find filters that aren't as contested. So, which is why you want to be able to kind of craft your own filters from this and be able to rash invest. Now, if you don't know what rash investing is, it's basically when you wait for an SBC to come out, you quickly look at the requirements of it, like 30 seconds after 6 p.m. or wherever you are in the world, and then you go buy quickly what you think is going to go up in price, which is exactly what we did with these cards on stream yesterday. We quickly saw that most people were going to use a bunch of Premier League cams. We bought them up for 1,200. Now, another example of this, moving to another SBC for you, is going to be in marquee matchups. Let me show you here. We are going to be looking at the Real Madrid versus Barcelona squad here. So, requirements for this, you need a Real Madrid or a Barcelona player, you need 2 La Liga players, and you need 26 chemistry. So 26 chemistry, and most people are going to be using La Liga cards here. So, what that means for us is then we look at the formation here, and you can see there's wingers in it, and there's 3 center mids. So what happens with these SBCs is if you need high chemistry for an SBC and there's wingers, the wingers always go up in price. So we're going to look at La Liga wingers, and then we'll also look at center mids because it does pretty much require that you use 3 center mids here. So if we go look at the La Liga cards again, and again, this is something we did on stream yesterday. We quickly bought these up for 500. They went straight up to 1,000. If we look at La Liga right wingers right now, I believe these are about 950, maybe 1,000. Yeah, insta sell on 900 here. 950, they'll take some time to sell. So yeah, they're selling 900 coins a piece here for these La Liga wingers. I mean, I'll just buy him. Nope. Never mind. So basically we'd sit here and we'd just pick these up for 700 or less, bidding and sniping. And again, rash investing is going to make you a lot of coins on methods like this because of how strict the chemistry system kind of makes it now. So it makes it, in my opinion, easier to rash invest this year because of, for these daily SBCs, because of the way positions work. But this also gives you a bunch of different filters that you can work with. Now, I honestly haven't even looked at La Liga center mids. I'd be interested to see, these are also up in price because, again, 3 central midfield spots in that formation. So all center mids from the La Liga are going for minimum 750 coins here. So we can try and pick these up 600 or less. And yeah, easy as that. So that's another filter there, and that's essentially how you're going to do it, guys. You're just going to analyze these SBCs that come out and kind of just craft your own filters, because I can give you guys filters, like that's not a problem, but the thing is, when I give you filters, everybody's going to go on the same filter and it's going to be impossible for you to make coins, which is why you need to be able to analyze these SBCs, know what's going up in price, and be able to do it. So you can see here, I look, Premier League left backs are 550 coins a piece. I can try to pick these up 400 or less. It's probably the same with the right backs as well, because people are using these constantly for marquee matchups. Now, again, this stuff probably won't be working the exact same when you see this video. It'll probably all have dropped in price because it'll be a lot further after marquee matchups, but I did have to record this video in advance and release it later. But it is more to just kind of show you how exactly you can look at these SBCs, build your own filters, and make coins in the future. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.